Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a new deck that revolves around, I'd say tributing, pretty much revolves around tributing, and it's using new cards from the structured deck, new cards from character level ups, new cards from boxes, all sorts of good stuff. So I'll start with this level up reward. It's called Tyrants Temper. It's from Scud, leveling up Scud. I don't know if it's his final or what, but you get 2 of them. Tribute 1 monster to activate this card. All face-up monsters on the field that you own are unaffected by other trap cards. Very strong card. It's like a Jinzo in a trap, guys. Very, very strong. All you gotta do is tribute. And we're actually making good use of the tribute effect with our new Gaia. It's Arisen, Gaia the Fierce Knight. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can normal summon this card without tributing. If this card is tributed, you can special summon 1 Blackluster Soldier from your hand or graveyard. He goes on to have effects that would affect the Blackluster Soldier ritual, but I really only have 1 copy of that card. I would play with it, but I only have 1 copy, and I don't want to use my Dream Ticket on that. So we're going with the Sacred Soldier, where we're not really utilizing his Banish effect, but we're utilizing his Graveyard effect to return a warrior to our hand. We usually use it to get a Silent Swordsman. And we're also using another Gaia. This is Charging Gaia. He comes out a little easier, and when you tribute him, you get to actually search your Sacred Soldier, so it makes it a little more consistent. And of course, we're using Light and Dark, guys, so tons and tons and tons of synergy here. It even gives us a way to put our Silent Swordsman level 7 from our hand back into our deck to grab this Dark Gaia. So that's pretty much what makes it work, is this new Gaia being dark. This guy is light. We have Decider, because he's pretty much the best level 4 Dark Warrior. His effect will just stop level 6 or higher monsters, which is definitely relevant to the meta right now. And it's just more copies of Silent Swordsman, really, when you think about it. That's pretty much how we're using it. And Silent Swordsman himself is a tribute effect that will trigger either of our Gaia effects. So that's also very useful. More tribute effects. We're using Share the Pain. We tribute 1 monster that will trigger Gaia's effect. Then they have to tribute a monster. It's a very hard effect to dance around. People can dance around destruction, but it's very hard to stop yourself from tributing. You pretty much have to get the spell card itself. And of course, this trap card tributes. So that's a lot of ways to tribute. And we also have a Chaos Sorcerer just in the back, just in case we need some emergency removal. You just banish 1 Light and Dark, which this whole deck is, and that's 1 easy banish, guys. Then you do what you want with the monster from there. So, other than that, I'm not really satisfied with how this deck goes. I was going back and forth, I was changing a lot of stuff. I just don't have time to keep it going anymore. But I feel there's more work to be done and more interactions to find through this deck. But for now, I hope you guys enjoy as far as I've gotten and enjoy the replays. So thanks for watching. Okay, starting off with the Shizu. Going second. Let's see what she's got for us. Starting off with Tyrants Temper, guys. Setting 3 back row, how perfect. We're gonna set our Tyrants Temper, normal summon our Charging Gaia, get hit with a Drowning Mirror Force. Nice trap, bro. Pretty sick staple. Passes his turn, doesn't even summon a monster. We're gonna normal summon our Decider. Use his effect, get hit with a Spheric Revo this time. Now, we're gonna Tyrant's Temper. End phase, we get that Decider back thanks to his effect. Tyrant's Temper is now live, guys. Every monster we have that is face up will now be immune to traps. Normal summon Decider. Special summon our boy Swordsman. No problem, no reaction. We have our Temper. Here we gain. He's going to try to cancel our game with Parshat. We'll let him discard and take the life point damage, but we will not feel the effect. We still gain our full effect. We are unaffected by trap cards, guys. Here we're going to normal summon our Charging Gaia, swing with 2k. He's trying to Drowning Mirror Force, guys. We don't care. We have that Tyrant's Temper. We don't care about your staples. Just get out of here with all your traps. And yeah, great stuff, guys. Okay, fighting Yami Yugi. Going first. We have no extra deck in this deck. Here we're starting off with our trap, Tyrants Temper. That was a real tongue twister. So we normal summon our Gaia, set our trap, Our opponent sets 3 back row. How perfect is that for us? So in our end phase, we're going to tribute our Charging Gaia to get our Sacred Soldier. These guys need a monster on the field to special summon, so our opponent obviously did not summon a monster, so we can't. So we're going to Light and Dark out back to our Charging Gaia. Normal summon Charging Gaia. Special summon our Silent Swordsman. We're trying to play around Destiny Draw, but he hits a Cosmic Cyclone right when we attack. We have to negate it to protect our precious Tyrant's Temper, but we've just triggered his Destiny Draw, so now he's going to be able to draw whatever he wants, but it's not going to save him. So now he finally normal summons a monster. It's Alistair the Invoker. He searches Invocation, 3 cards in his hand, so here he's trying to bait me, guys. He does 1 current, 2 current. I do the math is fine, I'm still gonna survive. I don't negate either of them because I don't want his invocation. I'm saving my negate for his invocation. So he just attacks. Still have plenty of life points. 900 is plenty of life points. And we get our Swordsman level 7. Had I not special summoned the level 7, I could have special summoned my Fierce Gaia and took care of him. But this is gonna work just as well. So we gotta normal summon our Decider, and he just scooped anyway, so we had plenty of plays. We had plenty of monsters coming. It would have taken a turn or 2, but the win was there. That's why he scooped, guys. Good stuff. Okay, here we are fighting the super cool Jaden Ubel. Going second. Let's see what he's on store for us. Full extra deck, so it could be heroes. Oh, it's Grit. That means Metaphys, guys. Always means Metaphys, this meta. Oh, I was totally wrong. So Hero Blazeman gets a poly, uses Destiny Draw. This is some sort of E hero, D hero kind of madness. Special summons a Malicious from his deck. Now he's gonna poly that with his hand from a Celestial into a Dangerous. Sets 1 back row and lets me take my turn. So here, we normal summon our Charging Gaia, special summon our Silent Swordsman in defense, mostly to search our Sacred Soldier. Now it's our enemy's turn. Silent Swordsman gains. He tries to Forbidden Chalice me. I'm going to negate the Forbidden Chalice because you pretty much have to. You would just lose your negate anyway. Here he uses Dangerous Effects to throw away Celestial from his hand and a Dreamer from the grave. Activates Celestial after setting 1. Normal summons a Decider. Hits another Polymerization with all 3 of the monsters. So here I make a little bit of a kind of a misplay. I wouldn't even really call it a misplay. But he destroys the Silent Swordsman, and then I bring out my level 7, where he couldn't have attacked directly anyway, so I didn't really need to bring him out just to be killed. But it doesn't really matter. So now we're just facing a 2500 monster in the back row. That's not too bad to handle. We get a special summon our Arisen Gaia, tribute him for Silent Swordsman. His tribute brings out our Sacred Soldier. We destroy the Trinity. Now we can correct the misplay and send our Silent level 7 Swordsman back to our hand. Thanks to our Blackluster Sacred Soldier, he gains 500. We get hit with a Decider, guys. Decider comes and kills our Silent Swordsman. We special summon level 7 we just added to our hand. So we still have a ways to go. Gotta get over this Decider madness. But all we keep drawing into are Gaias. Just Gaia, Gaia, Gaia. We've got 2 pairs so far. Pretty good poker hand. He's just set another monster. Finally getting out, we get our Chaos Sorcerer, banish a light and a dark. Now we banish that Decider, swing into a Blazeman, swing 3k, 500 left. Remember, once he uses his banish, he can't attack. So now he's Forbidden Chalicing, but that's negated. Tries to use Vion, dumps a monster, kamikazes into my Sacred Soldier to die an honorable warrior's death, guys. Fantastic stuff. Okay, fighting a Pegasus, going second. Let's see what he's got. Starting off with a Decider, both versions of Gaia, and a Blackluster Soldier. Our enemy is running Magician Girls, so we gotta dance around some Magician Girls. Here we're gonna special summon Arisen Gaia, Light and Dark out a Silent Swordsman. We're gonna tribute the Arisen guy with the Silent Swordsman. That lets us special summon our Blackluster Soldier. Now we're gonna use Share the Pain, so we don't have to actually swing into the Magician Girl, because then she'd be able to special summon from her hand. I'm trying to avoid that. So now he's still just got a 4-card hand. Normal summons our Lemon Girl. Lemon Girl's effect is not as good as Apple's. She can be, add a spellcaster from your hand or graveyard. She special summons another lemon from her hand. It's not as scary. We get a Silent Swordsman back to our hand after our attack is reduced to half. But we still had a Charging Gaia. Come for lethal. Super easy stuff, guys. Okay, here we are fighting in a Shizu. Going first. So I think this deck would prefer going second. You have plenty of first turn plays too, though. So here we're just gonna normal summon Decider, use his effect. Now we're gonna special summon Swordsman, get our Decider back to our hand. So it's pretty much like we normal summoned a Silent Swordsman in defense. Now our opponent sets 2 back row. We get a Charging Gaia. He's going to use Ultimate Providence on our Silent Boy. Now Silent Boy is going to activate. Now he's going to use Rebirth of Parsha on our Silent Swordsman's effect again. So double negate on the Silent Swordsman. He's gone. He gets a monster. But it's still our main phase. We're going to light and dark away this Decider that we put back into our hand. That's another Silent Swordsman. We're going to normal summon our Gaia. Special summon that Silent Swordsman again. That's going to let us search the 3rd Sacred Soldier. Now we gotta do is Kamikaze into the Parsha. Brings out a level 7 Silent Swordsman, which is better than our Parsha. He's forced to set 1, probably negate some effect or something, so all you gotta do is swing versus counter trap, guys, and it works every time. Great stuff. So this deck, like I said, I'm not quite satisfied with it. It still feels like there's more to it and stuff like that. But guys, Tyrants Temper, woo! I love that card. That card is amazing. It's probably a great tech for like Blue Eyes. All sorts of little decks. You could probably really tech that into. It's going to be a really nice card. At first I didn't think much of it, but after using it for a little while, it's actually a pretty good card, guys. So maybe just take that from this video. All the Gaias and stuff are fun, but they're still not quite there. But Tyrants Temper is pretty epic trap, guys. But thanks for watching.